Hi guys, I want to do a little reading for us today because I'm about to go into work, but I want to start my day with a little message from Spirit. These cards I got in Salem, Massachusetts when I went there this summer. I grew up in Massachusetts, but I live in California now, and I had a little pilgrimage back home. This is called the Wisdom of Avalon. Avalon is beautiful mythology, a beautiful story, and a lot of people might feel deeply connected to that story. Some people might feel more connected to Lemuria, Atlantis. These are all kind of like these mystical places in time. It depends on your belief system whether or not you believe they existed and they're just stories. But either way, stories give us a lot of insight and information, whether it's fiction, whether it's true, whether it's history. And we all know history isn't always the truth. So let's shuffle these cards, and I'm just asking Spirit, what is a guiding message for me and for anyone watching this video today? Just to give us a little clarity, a little guidance, like show us what direction we should focus on in this moment today. And I'm gonna shuffle these. I'll be right back. Okay. The message for us. The crows are flying. The crows are flying. The mist is high in the sky. Oh, here we go. Spirit, is this the message for us? It's this one. Okay. The horse. The horse is our message. Accepting help from another, delegating authority. If you're a number person, it's number 26. If you think about numerology, a lot of people like to bring everything down to a number between 1 and 9. So technically 26 is 8, but that's neither here nor there. It depends on your beliefs. What I love about these cards so much too is the beautiful chalice and the imagery of the stars and the moon and the spaces in between, and we are the chalice. So horses, they can be a messenger. They're going to be some energy that is bringing things towards you, depending on your thought pattern. That might feel like it's moving real quick. The horses are galloping and they're moving and they're stampeding towards you. Or it might feel like I sent a message on a horse with a man on a horse, and it's taken me 16 years for him to come back around to give me that message. So horse can be quick and it can be fast. Horses are very popular creatures. The original man's best friend, but allowing you to accept help, whether that is from spirit, but specifically from those around you. So how can you see your greatest vision and be comfortable enough with yourself in order to share that vision with others, in order to trust others and to accept the help that they have? Perhaps, for example, very easy example, so you're going to work like I'm about to, and someone bought a bunch of delicious little treats, and they're saying, hey, I bought these, do you want one? And you are like, no thank you. But you're hungry and you would love to eat one of those treats, but for some reason you don't want to accept it. So you push up this barrier and you stay within your hunger and your pain. You don't need to be hungry. You don't need to be in pain. There is enough to go around. The whole world 30 million times over. But we live in a society, a global society of selfishness, of pain, of destruction. And so how can we see the light, the shining little light, even if it feels so fucking tiny and shiny in the teeniest, dimmest way? It's still there. The help is still willing to be received. Delegating authority also is a message with this card. So I think about that in terms of like everyone has a job to do. You don't have to do the same job as everyone else. And how can you delegate your ideas outwards? So, very easy example, maybe someone's a creator and they want to make videos, but they don't know how to edit the videos. Like, how can you let go control enough to have someone edit those videos for you? Or in the greater society, like, how can we all speak up about revolution, about change, about all the things that need to shift in society? But we don't all have to be the speakers. We don't all have to be the activists. We don't all have to be the one who becomes this martyr energy. We can all delegate authority. They're showing me a vision. So sorry, I'm getting distracted. They're showing me a vision, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. So if you grew up in the US, you probably had this experience in elementary school where they come and they bring the tent, the rainbow tent, and you all sit under the tent and you all pull apart the tent together in order to rise and be able to sit inside of it. That's the vision they're showing me of that little tent, and how everyone had a job to hold one part of the tent in order for it to become something. In order for it to become something, for it to be something we can be inside of. So if we want a world that looks different from the world that we live in now, we all can take a part in creating that world, whether that is physically, but also there's so much importance in emotions and spirit. Like, how can we be the visionary to see that a change is possible in your own life, in the world, in society? But that's a message from the horse. I want to briefly, before I go, just read what the horse has to say from the book. The horse. The horse appears on your path as an offer of assistance. If you're asking a question about your life, the horse says you will indeed receive help from another to aid you on your quest. Too often, do you refuse help from others? Do you sometimes feel that although you give to others, no one helps you? Well, you don't have to walk the whole way alone. You can get help. The horse appears to remind you that assistance is for the asking. Sometimes you need to be carried to get your destination. Trust that when the horse appears, help is yours. Remember to ask for it, and also remember to accept it when it's offered. How can we build more trust to accept the offers that are given to us? If someone offers you something, how can you release your automatic nature of, I don't trust that, or I don't believe that, or why would you want to help me? I don't know about that. How can we break through the distrust barrier to start to believe in humanity again? Start to believe there are others out there who see the world like you do, who see your vision like you do, who want to help you. Not everyone wants to be the star of the show. Literally, not everyone wants to be the star of the show. Some people want to be behind the scenes, but that is just as valuable, beyond just as valuable, just as important as the one who is the one on stage. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you. Goodbye. Also, if you ever want to get a private reading with me, you can go to my website, gracelannon.com. That's me. Go to my shop. You can get a mini reading, or you can book readings on Zoom and we can meet face to face. And if you live in Sonoma County, come see me in person for Reiki. Anyway, love you. Bye.